Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. We've got a top 25 matchup on hand. Two of the premier teams in the land looking to make a statement that will resonate. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Syracuse Orange, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Everybody and their brother showing blitz.
Yeah.
Couldn't find any way to get out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
Tennessee ready to go to work, the Big Orange offense on the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get
Bellamy.
into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together, get some good mojo going.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10.
That pressure,
that
baby.
Pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. To throw, it's Iamaleava.
Got him.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so fast. They got to cover ground. You can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks. Versatile. That's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL and getting paid all that money.
Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Sorry, Tennessee. I love y'all.
Defense, and you get to play outside linebacker. It's about as good as it gets, right? I get to rush the passer just like this and put him on the ground. Then I get to cover in space. I get to move all over the place. Great job by the outside linebacker. The most fun position to play in college football.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Well,
the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job of ball security.
Tennessee ready to go to work, the Big Orange offense on the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
The game be glitching, man.
And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. These two conferences have been tied together for years through the Sugar Bowl, a little testiness with the whole Texas-Oklahoma thing, and now the rivalry on the field between the Big 12 and the SEC.
Yeah, and conference realignments played a big factor, too, between these two conferences. Think back to when Texas A&M and Missouri joined the SEC. So this is always a fun one to watch, David. Wide open offense from the Big 12, and then you get the physicality and the speed from the SEC.
I think you nailed it right there. Two totally different worlds. They live in different worlds all the time. One is pitchy woo-woo, throw it around all over the yard. The other one, physicality. Which style can present itself today and win the ball game?
Grabbed over the middle. It's Nimrod.
Now the Dev.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain right there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Vols have taken it inside the 20. On second down, looking again to throw. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf. Couldn't find his man last time. Now they'll have to convert 3rd and 4. Here we go. The aerial assault continues. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive. One
play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4th downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. The Volunteers want to crank the tempo. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Tackle is made at the 48. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down. The Vols come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back.
Yep.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Looking to throw. It's Iamaleava using the quick game. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up.
Damn.
Catch in the middle. It's Nimrod.
The hell?
Touchdown ball. And once he
but again, how the hell?
It was Katie bar the door, baby.
And this
you
offense gets on
go
the
to the
board
screen for me to call a play, but then they do no huddle.
And I feel pretty confident saying the first of many. This offense looks like they're in a good rhythm, and this passing attack's going to be hard to stop.
His last name is Nimrod. Are you serious? Damn, Deuce. I wonder why he doesn't wear number 2.
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. The touchdown drive cut the deficit last time they had it, forced the punt. Now a chance to really make this a football game.
And I think if you're the offensive coordinator here, you're revisiting that last drive and asking yourself, okay, what did I call? What worked? What can I keep dialing up so we can keep scoring?
Dang right, because you got the momentum. You're back in this football game. Everything is going your way. Your defense just contributed, so that lead they had keep chipping away, and who knows what will happen.
Well, that's not on the quarterback. I know it's not easy completing some of these out routes, especially at the college level, but that's a play the receivers got in there.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters.
Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, and the last time.
And the quarterback is
getting no
knocked
blocks
down
at it.
back at the 13.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
They're going to be in a world of hurt if they don't get this thing going forward here on 2nd down from the 13. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava.
Oh, Dev. Disconnect.
Man, and that's a big missed opportunity for the running back. I'm trying to find ways to feature this guy and get him the football in space and not just hand it to him all the time. And tell you what, I'm a lot less likely to find those plays if he can't reel in those catches.
Another incompletion on 3rd down.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing.
Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Complete to start this drive. And
shout out to
the
Dev.
holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. 2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. Got a man. It's Nimrod. At the
Damn.
40, there he goes. He's loose on the right. Touchdown, Volunteers. And
I almost thought to go zone on that one.
Almost all the way back.
First I thought to go zone, then I thought go bump and run.
They get that score that they so desperately needed, and now they've got a chance to pull this one out.
Defense has got to give them a chance. The defense needs to get the ball back to them quickly so they can march down the field and try and score and narrow the gap again. This offense, they have the playmakers to come back and win this football game. They're going to need some help from the defense.
See, ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to take the lead in this football game.
So they got to be feeling good. They did their part, score, your defense does your
Now I
part.
got to play offense.
This offense, keep that momentum. I would say stay aggressive here.
And just keep doing what you were doing on that last drive, right? Well, whatever was working for you, just go back. Keep using those same playmakers to allow you to go down here and score a touchdown.
Back to pass, it's Iamaleava. It's complete to the right. Still running at the 40. Got a lot
Still not playing zone. Still playing man.
Brought down after a huge completion. And the Volunteers headed quickly to the line.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the 1st down before they finally get him on the ground. And the Vols are moving quickly down the field. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Catch in the middle, it's White. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. And this is almost certainly 4-down territory, down 6 and needing a touchdown in the point after to take the lead. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Tennessee!
I think
somehow
something wrong with the depth chart.
The deck, and they got back in the game, and they're all tied up.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it.
I'm about to look after the game. I think something wrong with the depth chart, y'all.
The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen.
He was on him.
Right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
And you're going to hear this guy's name a lot. They're going to ride the big fella. He's such a stud. They're going to build the offense around him. This is just game 1, but you're going to get a lot of big runs from this cat.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback checking the play. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Hatcher. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. And they'll come to the line with less than a yard to go. The give to the tailback. Tackled after picking up the 1st down.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the 1st down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. Syracuse ready to go to work with another 1st down. He wants to throw. He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one. Instead, it's 2nd down.
This really has been a match.
I ain't played the offense the whole game, so I ain't in sync.
We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and
hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. You count up those explosive plays in a game, and you put a little extra star by the big runs.
Yeah, this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets into the 2nd level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Looking to go up top on 1st down. He's got the tight end. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line.
Need you to get that block, baby.
The defense is backed up against the wall.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
This time they'll go to the running game. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. Touchdown, Orange! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
What a great job by this offense. And listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch, in those big moments, and right before the half, in the fourth quarter, late in the game, just like right here. You need a score. You got to go take the lead. They do everything they can. Now, defense, you're up. I need you to get me a stop.
They want to see if they can score the deuce. Davis looking to pass.
Shit.
Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover?
I didn't have enough time. Trying to make a quick read.
Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced this situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots. Throw beyond the first down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeout.
You know this sophomore has a big arm, and there were some revolutions on that one. He's looking to throw it. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Well, the defense finally showing some life there. It's been tough sledding, too, because this offense has been lighting them up through the air, but a nice individual effort that time, forcing the incompletion.
Unloads to
nice.
the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava. Another incompletion on third down.
After that incompletion, there is so much pressure now on this quarterback to come up with a big play. They need to score a touchdown. They need to keep this drive alive to have any shot at winning this game. But it all comes down to this play right here.
Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Under a minute to go. Just take a knee here and avoid the potential for disaster.
And we've seen it, Reese, very recently in schools that might be in the Sunshine State that decided to run the football and run plays, and it's come back to bite them. So there's nothing wrong, Jesse, with being conservative.
Of course they're going to call holding.
All the way. He'll take it to the house, but there is a flag on the field.
They never call holding on the computer.
Just a crushing mistake on the penalty. Wipes out the touchdown, and now they'll have to try to get it together and score again. A first down for the offense. Let's go. Takes the handoff. It's Willis. On the move at the 30. Oh, look out. There he goes.
Don't go out of bounds. Damn
And
it.
he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game. You already have the lead. Scoring is always good, but milk the clock and it will be your friend. They'll try to blast their way in. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail, meet, coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
Good work, gentlemen.
The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Got to save every precious second, and the spike stops the clock. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Defense playing a bail technique. Wants to throw. It's Iamaleava. He wants a big play here late. And he needed a little bit wider field as that one falls out of bounds. They had the big play to start the drive, but a couple of misfires now leaves us with 3rd and 10. They're bringing heat. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollock, our entire
Now playing the whole game
team,
had me a little out of sync, y'all.
Another
My
presentation
bad.
of EA Sports College Football.
Only playing the defensive possessions had me off a little bit. All right, the overall game stats. They had 20 first downs, 106 rushing yards. Tennessee definitely outpassed. 2 long passes. Don't care about him. Quarterback only a 76 overall. Threw the ball a whole lot. Rose got 1 carry. Somebody gave up 2 damn sacks. Who was it? Damn freshman. Came all the way from Arkansas to give up sacks. The dad led the team. Total tackles looked like, yep. Had a tackle for loss. No interceptions for the team. Forced fumble by the left end. Didn't get the fumble recovery. All right, Dad, first game in the books, man. Gonna keep it going. Remix. Showtime Dev.